So, Hytale is cancelled. Let's talk about that. Let's step back in time to December 13th, 2018, when Hypixel Studios released the Hytale trailer. It was revolutionary. A breathtaking trailer, or as far as pixel-based games can be, and a load of promising features, from building placements, adorable little puppies, to actual working cameras in the game itself. Needless to say, the trailer blew up. For the first time ever, Minecraft seemed to be in danger of having a real competitor. Advertising open beta signups, it seemed as though Hytale couldn't lose. But that's where the story of Icarus comes in. For those of you who aren't paying attention in English class, or who just need a reminder, Icarus was the son of Daedalus, a master craftsman who made his son wings out of feather and wax, warning him not to fly too close to the sun lest they melt. Icarus, overcome with greed in his euphoria, disregarded the warning and kept flying higher. True to his father's words, the wax melted, the feathers loosened, and Icarus plummeted to his death in the Icarian Sea, a victim to his own ego. This is the same trajectory Hytale would follow. The trailer for the announcement blew up, getting over 32 million views in the month after its release. For context, their internal goal was 250,000. That is a 128 times increase. It was one of the biggest successes, if not the biggest, for an independent game studio. Everyone wanted their hands on the game as soon as possible. Except, Hytale wanted more. Like Icarus taking to the skies, Hytale had felt what it was like to be the most anticipated game of the year, and they wanted to start on top. They upped their standards. They started releasing content updates, but nothing could match the hype surrounding the trailer. Why they didn't release what they had and update the game with the players is a mystery. The most logical assumption is they simply didn't have anything to show. It's easy to make a trailer. Well, relatively. What's not easy is creating an intricate, mechanically functioning game. Ideas and concept art are important, but tech savvy and awareness are equally important. And that is ultimately what prevented Hytale from seeing the light of day. In response to the massive outpouring of support from the community, Hytale delayed the release. They had never meant for the game to become such a phenomenon. They weren't prepared for release. Months passed with only developer blogs and audio clips from the project. An open beta was never to be seen. The Hytale team would eventually begin working on a completely new game engine in an effort to make their systems work. They partnered with Riot Games, but it wasn't enough. And that's what brings us to June 23rd, 2025. Nearly 6.5 years after the announcement trailer, Hytale returns to the forefront of people's minds, not as a mind-blowing success, but as a critical failure. The game destined to overtake Minecraft to have a chance at overthrowing the king failed. Not by luck or timing, but by mismanagement. They had aimed for the moon and missed spectacularly. Hytale's legacy would not be one of an underdog success, but a critical fumble, and Hytale itself would never see the light of day. So that's light. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I debated waiting 6.5 years to make it, but I'm not that committed to the joke. Be sure to let me know in the comments how long you have been waiting for Hytale. Also, if you made it this far, then according to YouTube analytics, you are both over 30 and not subscribed, so please consider subscribing. It really helps and makes me feel good about myself. Anyways, peace!